I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. It's been a while. Where the fuck did you go?
I'm standing outside the big door to go inside the building to talk to the guy that they said that we should talk to. Also, I want to know what's going on with this orc.
You know, they really shouldn't have those oil barrels just standing around.
Listen, I'm sure there's... Okay, now it's stealing in here. God damn you.
This place reeks of orc stench.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this House of Legion goods.
What's in that room exactly?
This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important building in the realm.
I see a
by
rat.
my and others' estimation. And I, Sergeant Curtius, have been trusted to guard it.
Do you sell the key?
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
Well, he does sell some cool armor. I don't know what kind of armor you wear. Oh, that's expensive armor, though.
This place reeks of orc stench.
It looks like your chest piece a bit. Or is this a belt? Aqua Antique Male Armor of Vitality. 36 armor.
Armor I have on my chest requires dexterity.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
Good day, Maria, lady.
So if it requires dexterity, then it's for me, I think. I don't know what.
Oh, this requires strength. I think I can use either strength armor or intelligence armor because I'm a battle mage. I'll take my leave. You got any goodies in there? You got a big fish on the wall, some food.
Nothing, sir. Suppose there just aren't any thieves around. If there were no thieves, why would we be guarding this place? Think! Makes sense, sir.
Hey Soul, here's one of your rat friends. He's just running around in the room next to us. Oh, but we can't go in there. Okay, well, let's go talk to these people then about their female orc lady.
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense.
Is that so?
Listen. She's purring, the darling.
What fool would trust a two-bit love potion out of a back-page circular from youthful gore?
That is not purring.
Too big.
I no longer want to talk to them, but I feel like this is a quest line.
When this little chattering fades, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
Come now.
Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets?
Thank you, Sean Connery. Thank you.
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile, but my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
I think it's because you drugged her.
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked
They're
eyes.
both weird.
Perhaps
I-
confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored.
Uh-huh, I bet. What else do you got in your pockets? Oh, that's it.
I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
Yeah, I'm sure you're an expert on Orcish culture. I'm sure that...
I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
He basically ordered it from like
advertising it to us?
It sounds like it, and it also sounds like you. I don't know if you ever saw these, Soul, but you know that like the orders at the back of old comics were like, "Hey, you can get these action figures and shit, like weird googly eyes and other things." That's what this sounds like.
Can she stop?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Also,
If it was actually purring, I would not have a problem. But no, that is just
weird
her
moaning.
moaning.
Yeah. Also, discount love potion. Even just the sound of it.
You see what a fool my friend has been, spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
I think you're high on crack.
You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
See, this is the fucked thing, because he's the equivalent of like, I believe everything I read on the internet.
Oh.
Okay, how much do I care to get involved is basically what comes down to. I mean, it's not like she can do a whole lot. She is in the middle of a barracks. But it's also a potion, and no potion lasts forever, so...
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
Oh, wait, you have a very reasonable response there.
I'm guessing you mean the second one.
Yes, why didn't I have anything reasonable like that? I didn't even think we could talk to her.
What's the point in causing more pain in this beleaguered city? Question her and see what comes of it.
Are we arguing with each other now? Is that what this is? You must realize that orcs get...
Oh, you have to...
Why am I trying to... It's a reason, intimidate, or charm for you! It's just for you! I'm getting... Why as well?
Yeah, the fourth option is just agreeing. If you want to just...
Okay, we'll try talking to her.
All right, we'll do it your way.
Bravo! I trust not only the potion, but my scaly sweetheart in and of herself.
You're going to regret this. We're all going to regret this.
It's just one orc. We killed like 3 earlier.
We killed 3 that were like 5 times the size of this one, and this one doesn't even look like it has magic. Also, the option to talk to her is not there. I can't talk to her. Yeah, I just get sounds like that when I tried to talk to her. Hey, hey, maybe you can talk to her. She...
Profile. Her profile is just an upshot of, like, on her boobs.
This place reeks of orc stench.
I'm not.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 reasons why he might like her.
Girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense. Listen. She's purring, the darling.
What fool
2
would
reasons.
trust a 2-bit love potion out of a back page circular from youthful gore?
She is barely clothed.
Okay, maybe 3 reasons.
I don't understand. Like, if they think she's so dangerous, well, for one, she is literally just one tiny orc.
Okay, I'm moving away from this. She's really making me uncomfortable.
Might be like we need something to talk to her or something, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't speak Orcish, do you?
No.
It says there's a quest marker here, I think. Is there an upstairs? I don't see stairs. And I don't see downstairs.
This place reeks.
Yes.
Well,
Honest man for an honest day.
I wander away.
Plenty of fish. A lot on my racks.
No, there's not. I took all your fish. I'm gonna go sell them up here to somebody. I'm sure there's someone up here with money.
I don't know why you were allowed to steal those, because you definitely should not have
No,
been
no,
allowed
no.
to.
Not stealing. Not stealing. It would have said, hey! How? Is this the... That one's got a... So we got a gold star over to our... South-ish. Yeah, that's south. We got another gold star over here to our west. No, that's east. Northeast. We got gold stars everywhere, man. Esmeralda. Crime scene. Strange cave. We were asked to go see the captain first. So I just go over here and I click go talk to the captain. If I click here, there we go. I have begun my journey.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face spirit searching me in the face.
Sorry, sir.
Everyone knows the ugly soldiers
Huh.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rotten.
I just... Wait, is this how I was supposed to get to you? I found stairs that lead down. Okay. Mr. Captain Man.
I don't know.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, Do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear?
Yeah, you're a dink. I'd like to let's discuss Jake's murder.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot.
Yeah, you seem so magically inclined.
Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town. Not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter.
You're like the male equivalent of a Karen.
If you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you!
Oh, we probably couldn't... Okay.
Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But
Okay, okay. Points made.
Before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
Okay, maybe he just doesn't like us and that's why he's being a dick. Not that he's a dick in general.
Yeah, it's probably
that seemed like a very fair point to make very quickly. Ooh. Why does everything have to be stealing? Why can't it just be appropriation for the cause? What's her rat friend say?
I think someone's got keys in their pocket.
Nothing much. Just about someone having keys in their pocket, and they're literally in a prison cell.
You want to talk to these people about this lady eating the other lady's face?
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now.
Sure.
I pulled her off you
Figured
before
that was
she
what
could
you
do
were
any
laughing
real
about.
damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled.
Stew. Again!
Where my good eye can see you.
Oh, it's even in her portrait.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
Curious situation you've got here. Is that woman in the cage under arrest?
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
And what will become of this admittedly strange stranger?
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning.
You
We
say
can't
that...
keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
I just zoomed in on her face, and it looks very veiny. Oh, we can. I think this is an option recruiter. Perhaps it'd be worth taking the stranger under my wing.
Sir, no, sir.
She doesn't want to look at you. She doesn't want you to look at her face, man.
About face.
Just looks sturdy to me. Oh, what the fuck?
Where's the text?
What the fuck?
I can't see your pictures in the way. Is it just? It's just a red box. Look, I'm talking to a dead man. Don't worry.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Well, I'm sure she can hit more shots than Soul.
Source Hunter, I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind.
Sir, no, sir.
In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, sir.
There's little in our world more valuable than the minds of men. It is a source of great beauty and much despair, and all of it uniquely human. Yes, it's likely to kill is to heal. It's best to worry of those who meet. Nah.
Be close. That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
My character didn't read his line, but whatever.
About face. To the barracks. March. Be close. That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again.
Can this man shut the fuck up? I'm trying to focus on reading.
I think he's running.
Yeah, you are having my attention, but I'd rather not have your attention.
Look, Soul's just distracted by you, man. Stop it.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me.
Just gonna scroll up so that's on screen, because for some reason our characters didn't read that.
It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
I assume this is your stuff on the bench here. That's why I can take it. Well, yeah, that's...
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the Source Hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sicile is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight.
Uh-huh.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
Uh-huh. What are you trying to sell me?
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
You're sketchy as shit. He's so fucking sketchy.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not? Yeah, sure.
Of
Why?
course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Waiting for what, exactly?
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Oh.
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
It doesn't auto scroll down whenever you enter in your text soul.
It doesn't auto scroll when I'm just clicking in on your dialogue. It's fucking annoying.
It is. Push
I
one
clicked the
key.
double button down, by the way.
That.
See here, you and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The
The
thrill
2 arrows
of
down,
walking
like
the
that.
unbeaten path, the rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless.
That is actually probably a lot more useful than what I've been doing.
Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
This man is very suspicious.
Suspicious, but
He's a scammer for
also
sure.
I like money.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
And I can't say that I have. I'm content with what I have.
It's because you get the lucky triggers all the time and all the money.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only out.
Well, don't quarrel about it on my account. Still, if a matter is divisive, it is
We had a
divisive
slight disagreement.
mainly because it is alluring. And riches are so very alluring.
Yeah, it's not like we started a fight this time because of
We
disagreement.
We literally just have differing opinions on this. It's not like we started throwing blows. You know what, Soul? That's earned you a fireball.
Also, nothing says that.
Matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety? Without
I feel like you could just
to be a
take the deal yourself, like just you.
Exactly.
Who says I need to get in on this?
We're partners, not like fucking tied at the hip.
Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
Do you see people here telling me what to do?
It's better to lead than to follow. That much is true.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fryer. Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Yeah, I know I'm in dual dialogue. You don't have to tell me.
It needs to tell you.
Better to be served than to serve. I concur.
Well spoken.
Stop
Well
scrolling up
said
when I just
indeed.
want to continue.
Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the
I don't
change
trust this
you
man.
deserve.
I feel like whatever, like he's gonna offer me a potion that turns me into a frog or something.
And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab. So that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it.
This is a thieves. These people are thieves. This is a reference to, like the Furious 6 and shit. This is a heist thing.
Oh, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. to realize our dreams and cleanse our souls.
You're thieves. You're 100% thieves.
You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities. But if not, how about we get started?
Yeah, what do the Fabulous Five actually do?
What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow, sharp as a switchblade. Most meritorious.
He really likes avoiding answering by just saying the most words he can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can take your lips around from my cock and fucking, you know, answer the question.
Now, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward.
Yeah, I bet it's us getting arrested for taking the fall.
Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five, and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
It's a fucking pyramid scheme. He's trying to get us into a pyramid scheme.
What the fuck is going on here?
I didn't realize it at first, but when he said this, I was like, oh my god.
I'm just sitting here going like, I know this is a scam. But, like, how scammy is it?
He's trying.
It's the most basic scammy.
It's the multi-level marketing. It's literally a pyramid scheme.
This is the scammiest scam that ever scammed.
Hold on. Spreading the word, getting more money by spreading the word.
But did I say fellowship? I mean family.
Oh my god.
It's just a pyramid scheme.
See each other through
It's a pyramid scheme.
Partake in glory and defeat.
Oh,
I'm not signing up for this.
Fulfill contracts. Enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better Rivalon. You will make the stars shine all the brighter. And you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like?
I don't know. Should we say yes just to take the quest?
No. Don't want to. I do not want to be part of an MLM.
This is
multi-level marketing MLM, not men-loving men MLM, because fucking that's confusing.
Oh no, come on. You're a family if you join. He didn't even answer my question of what do you do. I asked what the thing.
That's what he just proved what I said. I said he just says the most words to avoid the actual question, and he did.
He did, because I just looked. Oh my god, he did. So I just looked over at recording time. He spoke for 30 minutes.
Let's just change the subject and leave this man.
You're not worried about the undead? No, fuck him. He can get eaten. I'm gone. Okay, well, we've made it to the crime scene.
Finally.
Jesus.
To be fair, you have a lot to cut out, because...
Yes.
Yeah, the recording might seem longer, but in terms of what we've actually done, not that much.
I know. I mean, if since the first episode goes to you, the good news is you'll get the entertaining bits, and I'll get all this fucking dialogue. But if it's okay, they're like having some kind of conversation.
Who is this person?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on.
She's named.
Stay still. He's still, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my good man.
Tell me,
Drink if you please.
Alistair,
Please
have you
do
ever
keep
had the
shouting
fortune
in
of
my
challenging the fabled wizard of
Please
Hunter's
do
Edge?
keep shouting in my ear.
He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair.
Unskinnable Sam?
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom.
Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear is edgier than a dodecahedron these days.
Oh, is that so? Oh, you don't say.
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
Surely you've met your match once or twice.
I haven't heard.
Why did she suddenly go from yelling to...
How you doing?
voice.
I have no idea.
She has the same accent, it's just...
I dare say.
very different vibe all of a sudden.
Because she likes us. I haven't heard, or maybe she's been hit on too many times in this bar and just instantly assumed. I haven't heard of another source hunter being assigned to Celeste Cecil. What are you doing here?
Heavens, hornets. That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you.
Oh?
See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again.
A sauce hunter again.
I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
Okay. What's your next plan of attack?
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now, but perhaps that's where you come in.
Oh.
I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short
Okay,
work
she's
of the
another...
Recruitable, it seems.
Surely you've met
Yeah.
your match
So I guess I'll go through the dialogue together. Now, do you want her or do you want the ranger?
Oh, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
No. What do you mean?
Well, I can give you. I'm pretty sure I can hand you control. Yeah, I can. So, do you want her or do you want the ranger?
What does he seems more about attacking.
Yes, she seems like a physical fighter.
Yeah, I probably want to have like a different thing instead of just
Do I seem like the sort who concerns
same
myself
thing
with
again.
such things?
That's fair. So your proposition. So that's your proposition. You help us here in Cecil, and we help you take back your home village thereafter.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this.
There is one more. Did you notice her? Doesn't seem like it.
Oh. Oh no, you're talking about the part of our
Reason
yeah. Sorry, I was.
We are already 3. I mean, 4 is better than 3, but
Challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge.
A fantastic plan with 3 source hunters working in tandem will put an end to all the evils bent against us this far. See, that's technically a more correct saying, because I don't think she's an official source hunter.
she isn't a source entry.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic.
Fucker.
Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius shaking in his wee boots.
Okay, she's making a joke. I for sure thought for a second that she was insane, and I got worried. It's like, wait, did we make a mistake?
Your head's grown more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
She's got all kinds of abilities. But I'm going to switch to my character and then hand her to you. There we go. No, to you.
You're welcome to scratch me
to you!
Ears if you like.
Link!
I won't scratch back.
Okay, she's unlinked. You try and link her. You click on her portrait.
Anything?
Oh. What are you talking? Oh, you're talking to the cat.
Yes. Because the cat is called Unskinnable Sam.
What kind of fucking name is that?
Seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things.
You'll be concerned enough.
I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call
I
me
read
around
that
here.
wrong.
Used to be a
It's
ship's
still a
cat,
weird
but
name for a
quit while
cat.
on sank when I
Why?
was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here
Why?
were kind and took me in. Being
It's
the king crab's foremost
Such a
patron
long
ever
name for you.
since.
Why are you standing in front of him, Medora?
That's a good question.
A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right neath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it. The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and that was more than anybody else could say. So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone. Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr.
What the fuck? Why is this cat horny for human people? Human women.
And in that regard,
He's a pervert. He just likes titties.
Why is this cat? Why is this cat horny for human women?
He likes human titties. I bet he secretly paused them up because they just to act cute when he just likes to feel them up.
I was like, the moment he said village girls, I was like, excuse me? And then he said ample bosoms.
I like to play with titties. That's the titty kitty.
Maxine, the mayor's darling pet. So gentle, so fair a feline. The grace of her whiskers, the subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She's one of a kind, that cat.
So
She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I've serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed. By all means.
I really hope you didn't get us like an animal quest to go help him get some strange.
People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still, I do test them. I mean, they're so unnatural, aren't they? Cats can have 9 lives.
I originally wanted to pet this cat, but then he got creepy on me, and I no longer want to.
Oh, don't mention orcs to me.
Not specifically with me, but
sank Walrus Willie's boat right from under him. Best anchovy fisher in the world he was. A loss to us all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds like they made the voice actor put something in his mouth or talk like he has long.
Mind control vibrations, I'm sure. Don't be seduced, comrade.
No, move her away from the cat.
Oh, sorry, Medora. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Oh wait, that's her.
Careful now. Your head's growing more
It's a titty kitty. He likes the titty. Be they big or itty bitty, he's the titty kitty. Where the fuck is this music coming from?
I don't know how to say her name. Bear daughter? I don't fuck no. Sounded kind of flirty towards Medora.
I don't know.
Myself with such things.
What the fuck is going on anymore? We just talked to a cat, and then all of a sudden, wait. That was Francis. Francis, why you look like you're doing culty things?
Back here is
the crime.
Yeah. We can skip the